Here we have our 8 cars that will be participating tonight. But first, I'm going to announce a little bit of a change. Instead of having just plain out drag races, we are going to have relay races. And you see in the background, the Driftsta has his relay partner here. But first, let's figure out how relay races work. So, here you can see we have 2 teams. We have the Driftsta and his partner, the Circle Trucker, taking on the other team, I guess. I forget what these cars... Oh, I know that guy's the stunt team. This guy is like a custom Ford Mustang. Well, anyway, the 2 teammates will come up to the top of the hill and then be let go, and when they make contact with their other teammate, then they're trying to push them across the line. Let's see how it works. Not bad, but I intentionally set them up with their good setup. So now the teammates switch places. We take these 2 up and go. Oh, you can see that didn't work out too well for team number 2. One of them even popped up. And our team number 1 with the Driftsta and the Circle Trucker, they didn't really get to the finish line that fast. Now that we know how relay racing works, let's meet the teams. Here we have Team Hot Wheels. We have the Shark Cruiser and an unidentifiable car. It doesn't have name or date on the bottom, so I just put them in Team Hot Wheels. We have Team Outcast because I couldn't find a pair for them. They're both the leftovers. We have Team Ferrari here with the Ferrari California and the Ferrari Scaglietti. And we have Team Sports because they're sportsy looking cars. We have a McLaren and a Pagani. Let's get racing. Team Hot Wheels will take on Team Outcasts up first. So the Shark Cruiser and the Impala are both going to be running the first half of the race, and the Black Jeep Cherokee and the Unnamed will be running the second half of the race. The Shark Cruiser and the Impala get to the top. On your mark, get set, go. It looks like Team Outcasts made solid connection and that Black Jeep was able to take the win. Now the racers switch positions and we'll do the second one. If Team Outcasts wins this one, then they will move on to the championship. On your mark, get set, go. Oh my goodness. Look at that. The Shark Cruiser gets flipped over. The Impala does not finish, probably because the Shark Cruiser interfered. But that means that after 2 races, Team Outcast wins 1-0. Now we have Team Sports taking on Team Ferrari. I think that the Ferrari Scaglietti has won, or at least gone to the finals of a tournament, so he should be a great help for the Team Ferrari. I don't know about Team Sports. They don't really seem to have any outstanding cars on them. Let's find out who wins. And Team Sports wins the first one. That is actually kind of an upset. I was really expecting Team Ferrari to win. But now the Ferraris have the Ferrari Scaglietti taking them down the track. They have a really good chance of winning now. And they do. With the teams tied at 1 point, then both teams will go with their better setup. And since Team Sports just lost to Team Ferrari in the setup that they had, they switched setups to see if they could beat them with the McLaren doing the first half of the race. On your mark, get set, go. And no, Team Ferrari will win. Team Ferrari will meet the Outcasts in the finals. But first, let's have Team Sports take on Team Hot Wheels. After seeing what happened to Team Hot Wheels the last time Shark Cruiser ran the second half of the race, I would bet that Team Sports takes this one easy. On your mark, get set, go. And Team Sports wins. The Shark Cruiser is really costing Team Hot Wheels a lot, mostly because he has a high back and a strange front, not very good for relay racing. Team Sports is looking to claim a bronze medal here. On your mark, get set, go. And they do. The bronze medal will go to Team Sports. Here we are in the finale. This is the one race we've all been waiting for as Team Ferrari takes on the Outcasts. It'd be really interesting if the Outcasts won. They were the ones nobody wanted, and then if they took it, that would be a great turn of the table. And the Ferraris will take the first race. Ferraris only need one more win to take the finals and become our new champions. Well, they'd still have to race against the Driftsta and the Circle Trucker, but they would win this round and earn whoever bet on them 4 points. No, but the Outcasts will take it at the line. Let's see a replay. Man, that was a close one at the line. The Ferraris have gone with their better setup. Team Outcasts have gone with their better setup. Whoever wins this race will be taking home the trophy. On your mark, get set, go. And the Outcasts will win. The Ferraris failed to do it perfectly. For some reason, they didn't make solid connection between their two people as they passed off the baton, and the Outcasts did. That will mean that the Outcasts will go and play against Team Driftsta. Here we are in the first race of the week versus week champions. We have the Outcasts taking on Team Driftsta. The Outcasts just took an exciting win over the Ferraris. Can they do it again? On your mark, get set, go. And they do. They pull out a comeback victory in the second half of the race, just like last race. If the Outcasts make solid connection here, they will be crowned our new champions. On your mark, get set, go. Oof, but the Driftsta will rocket to the line with a great push from his teammate. It looks like the Outcasts did not make good connection and Paulo went off. The Black Jeep wasn't able to give him a good shove. This will take us to race number 3. Both teams going with their better setup. Who's going to take it? The Driftster was off like a rocket last time, but Team Outcast is full of surprises. Go! And Team Driftsta will win. So for this week, Team Hot Wheels gets 4th place. Team Sports gets 3rd. Team Ferrari gets 2nd. And the Outcasts will win. But the team that's still king of the track is Team Driftsta. Next week, we're bringing back the betting. Pick one of these 4 teams, and if that team wins, you get 4 points. Second place, 3. Third place, 2. Last place, 1. But if your team beats our champions, you get a bonus 2 points. After 1 month of races, whoever has the most points will get a shout out. Let's meet the teams real quick. We have Team Mazda, the big guys, Team You Better Pull Over, because if it's a Tesla, you better pull over so you don't get hit, and if it's a police car, you better pull over because you're in trouble. Also, we have the animals. We have a Catwoman, and we have a Gazella, which is almost like a gazelle with an A at the end, so I just called them the animals. So go ahead, pick your team, and tune in next week. Thank you for watching RoadRunner Raceway!